now there's systems through audio
Yeah.
is for small podcasts, you can get them monetized earlier. They'll add commercials into yours through like and in different places automatically. Spotify automatically will be putting commercials in there if you sign up for it, so you can get money for it. So there's so many different ways. And how I came up with that, and that just changed because there was a place that was iHeartMedia has Spreaker, looks like Speaker, but it's Spreaker, and they started that, and now Libsyn's doing it. And I think
that's new. And that's my point. I'm rewarding the small creators. So now what's going to happen is that's insane. The audio and the creators that are going to come to this, because you give people an opportunity, you put even a little bit of money behind it. Like I remember on YouTube, my early days when I was like, got my first little couple pennies and I was like, what? This is insane. You give certain people that opportunity and they're going to run with it.
Yeah. So, I mean, and people are going to get used to, they'll, if they don't want commercials, they'll pay for no commercials, or you can have no commercials and have it on your website, right? If you don't,
for sure,
tell people, if you don't want to listen to commercials, go to my website, and that's where you want them to go anyway.
Yeah. There's so many wins, so many benefits.
Yeah. All right. So, what did I not ask you today that I should have asked you?
That's a good question. Let's see. I think we're pretty thorough, Ed. We got into launching shows. We got into messages. We got into how we started, how this even started. I hope that the listeners are inspired and understand that, hey, if I can do this, you can do it too. Like, this is not rocket science. Like, this is gonna, I guess if there's one parting message or thing that I would throw out there is that you're gonna get better. So period, all of us are, me, you, Ed, the people listening to this, like they're going to get better. If you're one episode in, guess what? You're going to be better at episode 10. Guess what? If you're good at 10, you're going to be even better at 100. Just keep on going. Like, it's consistency. Like, your present day self doesn't have any right to judge your future talent, because this stuff builds, experience builds. This isn't something that you can fake when you're talking and when you're behind the mic and you're making a real connection with somebody else. You can't fake that. That's not a pretty picture on Instagram. That's not a filter. You can't put a filter on that. That's going to make you be worth listening to. One of my favorite quotes and one of the favorite things that I listened to was, was in one of Howard Stern's books. And he's talking about how the early days, and he doesn't use these words, I'm paraphrasing, but basically the early days when he was in radio and he was working in those small markets, it was a blessing that he was in those smaller markets, because during that time he was working on his craft so that he would be somebody that's worth listening to. And I mean, that's one of the greatest in media ever, period.